So Ohio State's offense is up first today. And the
really dynamic player.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Oh, what a move. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot
of timeout. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about
possession of the game. The offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the defender miss. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Utes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Utes will bring their punt team on the field now. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. And that's the carry. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Important second down play coming up. The back's got it. Throws a stiff arm. Good enough for first down yardage.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on first and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Oh, look at the quick cut. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up for the PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Utah offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll give it to the back. Football comes out. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Third down play for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
On the ground, it's Thorne. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And he'll set up to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Here's a target, and it's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, knocked right through. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And the Utes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. The Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Utah offense takes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And Sack sets up 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Utes will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the ending room.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got a man down the middle. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43. The Utes keep the football on the move. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Woods. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Utes offense takes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is caught.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kerr, solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the completion made. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Runs through the defender. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket now. Complete on the shovel pass. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field.
42 Spider.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Woods. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
A change of direction. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Utes looking to keep this drive moving. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Looks like the QB